what you did in the streets, you know that shit gon' vanish. Yeah, I pop these pills, they try to read my thoughts. And you can't dig back your past, cause you got time you lost. And make that time up for your kid, cause you know time ain't bought. Who could brought me a diamond cross, but you know he won't cross me. They turned their back and said they'd kill me, yeah, that's when they lost. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your girl, ashcashtruee. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this live. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are definitely checking out that strawberry full moon, taking advantage of that. We are definitely in Jupiter and Leo, and we're also in Mercury retrograde as well too. We're about to go into Neptune and Saturn in retrograde in just a couple days. Okay, so I did have some people who paid beforehand. I'm just about to get my cards together, and we're gonna rock and we're gonna roll. Okay. Yeah. All right, so for those of y'all on TikTok, we got you right here. YouTube, we about to get it together. Let me get my cards and stuff together, y'all. Hold on. I really just got off, like, for real. Let me shuffle my cards and stuff. Bitch, you a wreck now, man. I changed my life from most. Hey, Caitlin, welcome back. Hi, Chris. All right, so for those of you guys on YouTube, definitely check the description box down below so you can get in line. For those of you guys on TikTok, I do have it pinned for y'all. I will repin it. Caitlin, I just got your Cash App, and you have 2 people ahead of you, I believe. Let me just double check because some people did pay beforehand. Hey, Damel, girl. Damel does not like thunder. Okay. Hey, my girl. Looking like your mama's so cute. Okay. Sam, to answer your question, the answer is no. Okay, so we're gonna start with Social first, and then Caitlin, you'll be after her. Let's see. She has 2 questions. Okay, so let's start with yours. I'm just reading the email first before I get into the reading. All right, so let's start with your first question that you definitely emailed me. All right. Let's see. So what did you do for this to be happening to you for your first question? The first card we have is the Page of Pentacles energy. So I genuinely feel like what you did, we have the Hierophant card of Earth, is just genuinely be rebellious. Genuinely not team up or deal with certain people or energies or like succumb to certain things. I feel like you're a rebel. So you're going against the cause, you're going against the energy, you're going against these people who you're supposed to connect with or stay in karmic cycles with or somehow have dealings with the Page of Swords energy. And I feel like what you did as well is that you're saying less and watching or being an observer or not really being in the mix like that. Yeah. Also, I feel like you know what people are hiding, what they're up to, or like you know what goes bump in the night or what goes bump in the dark, or you refuse to turn a blind eye to things that you have already seen. I feel like you're a very favored individual. You're favored and they're not.
You're not giving them your favor. You're not sharing your favor or your energy, your time, or whatever with these individuals. This is why this is going on. But I feel like you will have a chance to rectify the situation in the near future. Okay. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you, boo. With the Ten of Swords. But yeah, this is the ultimate revelation that you need to know. I feel like this is the reason as to why. It's not really a reason, but this is the reason. Like, you know? Yeah. All right, so we about to go to the next question. So let's talk about your Uber rides. Let's talk about that for a second. I definitely agree with you. All right, so the first card we have here, the Lover's card reverse. We do have the Ace of Wands reverse, the Moon card reverse. Yeah, because you know too much. I feel like to your second question, the reason why that happened is because you know too much, you're too protected, and it also gives you an air of feeling comfortable, or it's a form of protection. It's supposed to work against you, but it's actually benefiting you or working for you. I feel like as well to whoever's involved in making this happen for you with your second question. This is somebody who's plagued with unhappiness, miserable energy, negative energy, and wants you to see the situation as working against you, but it's actually working for you. And that wasn't the intention of making this happen to you with the Moon card reverse. It almost makes someone want to leave some type of evidence behind, or tell themselves or snitch on themselves in some kind of way. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, they're being patient, or they're keeping it to themselves. Yeah. This is like the energy. So whoever's involved, whoever did that to you, like they low-key want to tell themselves, like, this is working out for you, but I did not expect this, you know? Or working for your highest good. Because it was really supposed to work against you. You was really supposed to act out. You was really supposed to be upset. You was really supposed to feel unsafe. This was not supposed to work out for you, you know? Yeah. So this is something they did not see, like an unseen outcome. So that's the reason why the second question is of significance and the answer for that. All right. So just to answer both of your questions, that's what that means. Okay. So we are going to go to the next person. All right. So we are on Caitlin at this current time being here. Aside from that, I do see you guys on TikTok. So I'm about to run through y'all's real quick since I'm in between reads. All right, Sarah, you asked me, you said, will you be getting into a relationship this year? I see you, Shannon. Sarah, to answer your question, the answer is yes. But I feel like you're going through some type of test, or you have to get rid of one person for another, or fully be over something or someone. The full ending is of significance. Okay. Stephania, you said, does he still love me? All right. This person is more focused on their future, but the answer is yes. This person just could be very prideful or not being honest with you. Hey, Pink Black Diva, welcome back. Shannon, you said, will you and Kenny be working out? I see why you're asking that. It's a lot of baggage or burdens or hardships or uncertainty with the situation with the Lover's card. I don't know. The answer is no here. I hate to tell you this, but the answer is no. Yeah, Two of Cups energy, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. No. Just see how this can work out for you, or you'll end up leaving this person behind if they don't switch up to a different person on you. You'll be leaving them behind. All right. Hi, Queen. All right. You said, will Mac reach out today or tomorrow? I feel like you're waiting on this person to reach out. You're waiting for them to show up or meet you where you are. But it's going to be somebody who's holding back because they have something else to do. Or I'm getting, by the time they reach out to you, you're not going to want to hear from them, or you're not going to be as enthused as you are looking. So it may not be today or the near future. This person's going to reach out on their own time. Hi, Jupiter Dragon. Welcome back. Thank you for the heart me. Malia, you said, are me and you there better apart? Honestly, with the Lover's card, the Ten of Swords, the answer is yes. You guys are actually way better apart than you may believe. All right. After Sharon, I am going to go back into paid readings. Caitlin is up next. Thank you for the divine fingers. Okay. All right. So all right, to answer your question here, Sharon, the answer is yes, but this is something that is high probability that's still in the works. All right. Thank you for all the gifts, my dear. You're welcome. All right, so Caitlin, we on you now. We also got the song Pride to the Side playing. I really like this song. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pin it again for those of you guys on TikTok, the Cash App, and how much everything is. All right, so Caitlin, let's take a look at your read and see what do we need to know at this current time being here. All right, so Caitlin, first things first, we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like right now you could be transforming your house, your home, how you take care of yourself. You could definitely be changing these things up, or there could be some type of uncertainty or doing something you would not usually do. You're going to be placed down this path or pushed down this path, and I think you should go with it. All right, we also have the Devil card in the Three of Swords reverse. So there could be some type of sense of relief, calm, peace, or healing that's going to be plaguing you in your path, but in the best possible way. All right, but we also have the Devil card as well too. I feel like you could be tested with things that no longer align with you, or people or situations that no longer align with you right now. Okay, with the Tower card reversed. All right, but it's just all a part of the plan, so just be aware of that, or a part of your journey at this current time being here. We have the Hermit card, so I feel like as well too. You may need to get away, time to yourself. Oh, I'm hearing the word excavate, excavating something, or physically, emotionally, spiritually excavating is of significance. All right. Anyways, tell me more about Caitlin. What else does she need to know? All right. So we have the Queen of Swords energy. We have the Full card. So I feel like you may need to do a road opener or manifest some new things coming in. I don't know if you did that first week of the month or the first day of the month ritual to bring in like new beginnings, money, funds, finances, or manifestations. This could be something you need to incorporate into your life. Or if you did this, you'll have something coming in from that. Okay. We also have the Six of Cups energy. So some type of sweet energy. I feel like as well too, somebody wants to come back around you, have some type of new beginning. They could be a part of some type of group or community here. But I feel like, yeah, this is somebody here as well too, who if they were moving away from you or in no contact, or you have not talked to them or seen them in a while, they will be popping back up on your path in some kind of way with the Sun card, because they want to be happy with you, or you make them happy, or they want to have some type of mutual shared happiness with the Four Wands energy. Like make this house a home, make this connection stable, or wanting to build on something with you. This could definitely be like a friend or like some type of past energy, like you know them. This is not a new person. Protection. But I feel like what's going on, this could be somebody you have to protect yourself from, or somebody who feels like they miss your protection. Yeah. This also could be somebody here who drinks. Okay, they could go through some type of like energy where they're tired of their own shit or tired of something worked out. Yeah, they could be reflecting on this, or they already have. All right. Tell me more here for Caitlin. We also have the King of Cups energy. So right now you could see everything and everybody. Or I feel like your how they be seeing your eyesight is 2020, not just physically but spiritually. Okay. And I feel like with that 2020 vision, Knight of Cups, you could definitely be seeing your manifestations. All right, coming or like forming into the physical, breaking through the physical. All right, this also could be like your perception changing, how you perceive people, places, and things, revelations, truths, dreams, or things that weren't revealed to you, or easily being able to be seen or digested or making sense. It's like you're getting them with ease, or you will be. Okay. This is gonna be some secrets and information coming out, not just about what's going on around you, but about yourself, things you didn't realize about yourself, your inner and outer work, or things that may have worked out if you would have did A, B, C, and D, or vice versa. Course correction, or more importantly, taking notes and studying so you can pass the test, or when the next situation comes up, you know what to do or how to handle that type of person or that archetype is of significance. Okay. Tell me more for Caitlin. What else does she need to know? All right. So we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So lies, unfairness, karma with the Star card. If you've been hoping and waiting and praying on somebody to get their karma, they're finna get that shit. Taurus energy, this is gonna be on display for everybody to see. Or this could be what somebody was wishing on you, but I feel like this ain't gonna happen to you. It's what happened to them, and it's gonna be like a double down, or you know how they have double jeopardy. It's gonna be like that in front of everybody because you stayed in alignment, or you're in alignment, and somebody wants you to seem like you're not, or could have tried to get you out of alignment so this could happen to you. The answer is no, bitch. Or this could be somebody's plans in the near future. The answer is hell no. It's not gonna go their way. All right, tell me more for Galen. All right, so we have the Magician card and Ten of Swords. All right, so I'm hearing, is it over? Are you done? Have you learned? Are you finished? Do you finally get how to make something? Like, do you finally understand how to make or create something, or cause an ending? Or you finally understand what this wisdom means or celebrates? The significance here is what they're saying. Are you going to have revelations regarding questions of that nature? All right, aside from that, 10 of Wands, you could be having a lot of shit on your plate, but you got good news coming in. All right, but I'm also getting as well to your spiritual team is going to be telling you about some type of wishy-washy energy connections, or you may need to connect with them more. The connection could be a little splotchy. Like it's giving, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You didn't hear me? Can you hear me now? Or something with communication. Okay, because you know we are in Mercury retrograde. But as of right now, you're about to go through a lot of advancement. You're making satisfactory progress in your spiritual path. And I feel like Three of Pentacles energy, people are also talking about this in the community. All right, people are also talking about your mental, your mindset, how spiritual and psychological warfare is not affecting you. And I see you have a lot of wins where you're about to embrace or enter another winning streak, a long-term winning streak for everybody to see. All right, and don't let up. It's time to like be the best version of yourself. Or when you get these wins, act like a fucking villain. A villainous motherfucker. Okay. All right. So aside from that, I'm gonna pull some oracle, and then we're gonna go to the next person. If there is a next person, I don't know. All right. So it says spirit of the dwelling place. Something about a home structure, a foundation here. What is this about? So some type of something that you've been building on, working on, pouring into. Something about this summer could be a significance where luck, money, abundance, and finances coming your way. Or this could also be like as well too. You can be placed where the money resides, where the money resides, where the abundance, money, luck, and good vibes resides. Okay, this could be unclear to you right now, or this could be unclear to other people why it's you and not them. All right. Aside from that, I feel like you may need to lock in as well too when it comes to your blessings, getting your prayers answered, or your angels are locked in right now. All right, especially when it comes to something regarding love or faded meetings and connections here, faithfulness, unity, and wholeness. All right. But it's some type of place that you at where it's nothing but delusional ass motherfuckers there, or like over on delusions and illusions and shit like that, where it may get over on a masculine energy or other people. But I feel like this could be stopping you from a new chapter, something you need to take care of, or something you need to take action on to move forward. Aside from that, you do got new beginnings, and I feel like don't be intimidated about what comes in for you because you deserve it. You are protected right now. But things could definitely be shaking up in your life, honey. So just be aware of that. All right. Aside from that as well, too, you got a harvest coming in, but beware of spiritual incubus, succubus, karmics, or whatever. All right. Trying to form some type of strategy to be sly or slick or take something from you or delay some shit for you. All right. But yeah, your ancestors are making everything crystal clear for you right now in your spiritual team. So what you need to know. All right. So for those of you guys on TikTok, I'm not ignoring y'all. I was in a paid reading. Let me see what y'all is commenting on here. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. So let me see what's going on here. Hey Disney, welcome back. You can definitely get in line. All right. So Anaya, we don't do pregnancy questions over here. That's unfair. Ashley, you said is love coming in for me soon. I like sometimes people having the same name as me. I feel like the answer is yes, but it's not going to be in the way that you expect. Okay. From South Africa, Bully Cutie, you said, will you be getting a job? I feel like you're dealing with a lot of discrepancies on why you can't get a job, or you may feel like the odds are stacked against you with the high priestess, but you will be getting a job, but it's not going to be what you like or what you want, but it's going to be a job. Okay. Autumn, you said, did Josh's baby mama already have their second kid? It doesn't say that they did, but it looks like they're going to be having this kid any minute. I'm not saying that they had the kid. I feel like the kid could definitely be on the way, or the kid is about to come. I don't see anything to where childbirth is of significance. Page of Wands energy, I don't see that. But they finna be having it soon. Maybe you should ask that person when the due date is, or ask somebody near them when they say the due date is. Child, because I don't see that up in here. But I do see somebody like they still pregnant. All right, let me make sure I didn't skip anybody. He said, I don't believe anything come out his mouth. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I don't blame you, sister. All right, so Dizzy, we are on you, and I think you're gonna send me email. So waiting on that. So your hair is cute. What hair is that? This is Carlami hair. I got a feeling you saying that because of reconciliation. Ooh, girl. I stay far away from that reconciliation shit, baby. Because the way this Mercury retrograde looking, no ma'am. I could be a regular pedestrian. I got on my grind and no more stressing. For my blessing. Can we have a with your caught on Netflix? Gotta watch these bitches, shit be hectic. Taught me at my blessing. I don't know what it is about this retrograde, but baby, it's like it's on some shit. You know what that's about. Okay, so if you go live tomorrow, I'm gonna have to dive into that. I don't know if I'm gonna do live tomorrow. I might, because I'm off tomorrow. I don't know. I might do live tomorrow, depending on how I feel. If I can get through all the personals and all that stuff and still have some energy left, I'll do live. If not, I don't know. Monet, you said is JB's intentions to only have spicy time? That's a great question. The answer is yes. We got the Hierophant card, the Devil card, the Knight of Wands. This is somebody here who likes to play the angel and the devil on the shoulder energy. Like, this is not a good person. This is somebody here who, if they will say they want spicy time or whatever the fuck they're saying, they want spicy time. And once they get spicy time, they're gonna be acting like a player, or this person could be somebody who's acting like they're stand up, or they want a relationship, or they on the same page as you. It's a hell no. It's giving like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, sour sweet gone energy. We even got the Ace of Wands. Got the dick right here. With the Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. This is the bed right here. We got the bed. We got the bed. We got the baby, in case y'all. Yeah, we got a lot going on, girl. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. So I definitely just got your email. I was reading it on my iPad. Let me read it on my phone. Busy. Hold on. I'm trying to say in there. Okay, let me read it real quick, and then if I don't get it, I'm gonna ask you. But let me read it real quick. Let me see. I understand what you're saying. Okay, I understand. So let's pull some cards. So to answer your first question, let's see. Let me see. Does he have all his ducks in a row, Spirit? Hi for the little girls. I do not take Apple Pay. The payments are definitely in the description box. I just don't take Apple Pay. It's a lot of scamming and shit, and I don't have time for that. Because I have gotten scammed like that before, so I just don't do it anymore. All right, so to answer your question, you're wondering if you have all of your ducks in a row. The answer is yes. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Emperor card, we have the Four of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Cups. But I feel like not only do you have your ducks in a row, this could be something you need to lay that brick every single day. Do something every single day, even if it's something small. All right. But I feel like when it comes to actions, movement, choices, and decisions, you want to have enough plan to execute. I mean, not plan. You want to have enough time to feel like you're not rushed when it comes to your execution of whatever you're doing. But I do see with the Four of Swords, you may need to sleep on something, have revelations in your dreams, in your sleep, or more importantly, you need to take a rest period. You feel like you're being rushed with the Four of Swords when in reality you need to take a rest or take the rest, the time out, whatever you're needing to take or however long you take. I feel like you have time for that, but I do see the conflicting energies here with the Emperor and the Four of Swords. It's like moving fast, then it's relaxing. I feel like you could be coming down from moving fast, okay? Don't exhaust all your energy at one time. Put something on the Two of Cups for me. Yeah, I feel like if you move too fast, Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, due to you overthinking and stressing Seven of Swords, your plan's not going to be in alignment. You may fumble this Ace of Cups that we got right here. All right, also with the Emperor card, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like you're making all the necessary choices and decisions. Your ducks are in a row, or you're making satisfactory progress, especially with the Moon card, but you may not be able to see this. Why not? Yeah, Two of Wands, because you may be looking at the past or looking at it on the smaller scale or looking at it day to day instead of the larger scale, like how much you haven't contributed, time, effort, energy. But we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Nine of Cups. You know what you're doing. I just feel like sometimes you got to be careful with them type of readings. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful with them. Because you can over binge, and then with the tower card, you think you have the tower when you manifested and create the tower, and you're trying to figure out why you got the tower, 3 of Wands, because your mind is elsewhere, or you turned around, you became a pillar of salt. If that makes sense. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles and a ten of Swords. You're fine. You're fine. You could be thinking you're having a revelation, but the answer is no. Judgment card. You could be definitely getting fucked up. I feel like you gotta go karma, or more importantly, you could be karmically taking on certain shit from other people, energies, or even like readings or manifesting this into your life. Then you don't need to. I feel like that's what this is. This is what this situation is. All right, so let's get you some oracle. But yes, to answer your question, this sounds like stress and anxiety talking, which is fine. You just need an outlet for your stress and anxiety. Most of stress, anxiety, and overthinking comes from you not having an outlet. Some people have outlets. They do arts and crafts. They work out. Like me personally, I need an outlet. I will do readings. I will work out. I will create things. I will do arts and crafts. Like I will take a walk. I will go swimming. That's outlet. Like whatever outlet that is for you. I talk to somebody, I'll journal, like that's the outlet. So yeah. But let's get some oracle. All right, let's see. So what does Disney need to know? Yeah, death. Okay. I feel like right now, yeah, it's definitely some anxiety with this death card and this skull card. I feel like you're independent, you're fine. You can also be curious about how things are going to work out, or curious about your next move. But I feel like whatever you're feeling is temporary. Whatever you're doing is temporary. You could also feel like you're being tested, or you're dealing with the weight of the world, or certain pressures and things that you don't have control over. But I feel like, yeah, you can take a break. You be getting more directions or confirmations in your dreams about the cycle of what's coming in future for you. But don't get lost in the sauce. Don't be a deer in headlight. Continue to be passionate, creative, and don't let nothing shake you up or artificially shake you up. And don't worry about your past. All right, I feel like you could definitely be on the defense a little bit too much. That could also be what's causing this. All right, but I feel like you're good right now. Just stay from stagnant energies, or don't let this stagnate you. Continue to invest and love on yourself or whatever you're pouring into. I feel like you're totally fine, but it could just be like a energetic mishap. Hi Shursty, I don't do pregnancy readings over here. You have to find somebody else to do it. So that's what I have here for you, Dizzy. Yes. I don't do pregnancy readings because one, birth is so sacred. Then you want me to do a reading on your pregnancy when you can just go buy a pregnancy test for $1. Like, no ma'am. And then the baby didn't consent to that. And I just feel like it's too much energy manipulation to be doing all that. No, the answer is no. For those you guys on TikTok, I did pin it. For those you guys on TikTok if you want to pay for a reading and get back in line. Because you said it was funny to me because I for real thought I was in a time crunch. Nah, and I've been there before as well too. So you definitely got to stay on point. I got you. All right, the baby didn't consent to that. I love it. Yeah, it didn't. Like, what the heck? What the hell? All right, so Chimbo, you said, are you gonna be married this year? I feel like you're thinking that you're gonna be married this year. The answer is yes, but the thing is, whoever you're supposed to be getting married to, do you really think that's the person you need to get married to? That maybe what you need to ask yourself, or there may be something that needs to get done before you need to get married, and your spirit team is already telling you what you need to do or who you're gonna marry. All right, A and B. You said when? Well, you said, will I like where I'm moving next? More than I am now. I feel like the answer is yes. Wherever the hell you live at now, it's the hell no. You gonna like where you live at. This new place you're going to, you're gonna like it, and you're gonna feel like, why didn't I move there sooner? You're actually gonna feel emotionally safe, or you're gonna be feeling as if everything is on point or balanced, mentally and emotionally. You're welcome, Dizzy. Yeah, the place you're living at now is a super hell now, but where you going, you're gonna like it. Shakesha, you said, will I get a trucking job soon? I see that you could really be needing this job. You could be kind of anxious about this. This is what you're looking for. 3 of Wands energy, you're looking for expansion. I feel like you may not get the trucking job soon, but you may also find another job or something else through word of mouth or a connection that you have. But 4 of Pentacles, as of right now, I don't see that happening. You may need to turn to another form of thinking or job or workplace before then. Yeah. All right. For V, you asked me about your YouTube channel. You said, is your YouTube channel going to be successful, or will you succeed in your YouTube channel? Four of Pentacles energy. I'm seeing that you may need to stick to your day job with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups until you are very certain about what your YouTube channel is going to be about or what you want to do, and you have the time, effort, and resources for that. For this person who's asking me, are you going to be getting rich? I feel like you have good news coming in that you may not see. It could be temporary, but I'm seeing the death card. In order for you to get rich, I feel like it's about who you are around. You got to be around somebody who got money, who's going to lead you to the richness, who's going to lead you to the money. That's the only way you finna get rich. Because a certain opportunity, either they passing up on you or you passing up on them. Or something is blocking them. Okay? So yeah. Hi, Nisha. Thank you for the likes on the live. Somebody energy in here got my motherfucking stomach hurting. Somebody energy bad. Your energy is terrible. I don't know who it is, but your energy is real like stinky and shit. That shit got my stomach hurting. Do something about that. These niggas in rest, so we taking shit. Swipe on no swipe, but we taking shit. Stop rapping, these niggas won't pay for shit. These niggas is snitching on paper, bitch. My bitch from the jungle, she make it. Hey, girl. All right, girl. So we finna get started on your reading. And let's see what you need to know, my dear. I just seen you like the live too. So let's do your reading. Let's see what do you need to know at this current time being. All right, so let's see what my girl needs to know at this current time being here, Miss Lawrence Timer. All right, so the first card we have here is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I don't know if you're in your head right now. You could be having a lot on your mind, or you could be feeling like you just want to get away. You want to take a vacation. You feeling stuck. You feeling like what's the tea? What do I not know? Or like, I feel like first things first. What you need to know now is that you need to tend to your emotions. This could be something that you need to feel or something you need to balance out or be compassionate towards yourself. Don't be hard on yourself or let nobody else do you like that. Okay. We also have the King of Wands energy. So I feel like when it comes to you, you need to be focused on whatever vision, manifestation, success, or next move you got going on with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Also, I feel like with the Hierophant card, you may need to be focused on doing better or what is going to be of your highest good. And I feel like what you need to know now is that with the Hierophant card of Earth, there could be this energy to where you and somebody could literally be two of a kind, but it's just this person's rebelling or going against you or vice versa. A rebellious coupling or friend or connection that you have. Yeah. It's like this is somebody who's the weakest link. You could have somebody around you who they are the weakest link, or they feel like you're weak for them, or it's some type of weak energy here. Either somebody being the weakest link, whether you or them, or like somebody having a weakness or insecurity for the other person. Somebody's refusing to master some type of self-mastery cycle when the other person's actually very hopeful, like got their shit together. All right. Somebody's bogus playing your energy. All right. Tell me more. What else does she need to know? Got the Temperance card. So right now, I feel like you need to be patient. Be patient about yourself, your situation, what you got going on, what you feel. Or this card to be like, be patient. All right, when it comes to something falling through for you, you could be feeling like somebody's holding back from you, or you can't get something when you want it. You also could feel like someone or something is hesitating or is delayed. You be patient. All right, this could also be King of Pentacles when it comes to like your material realm, so like your money, funds, finance, all that. Hey, Kiki, you gonna be next. Yes, Seven of Pentacles, you got rewards, blessings, or like kind gestures coming your way. A good karma circling the block for you. It could just be taking a little bit longer with the death card because you also may have certain things you need to change and cut off, or you could be going through a transitional period, okay? Also, feel like what you need to know as well, too. You could have a person here, all right, energetically or spiritually here, that is wondering what the fuck you gonna do next, monitoring your progress, seeing what you have and what you don't have. But this person don't have no direction. They don't know if they're going or coming. So somebody trying to watch you to see what the fuck they gonna do, and they doing the absolute most in your fucking energy because they're stagnant. And I feel like it's be somebody you're avoiding or somebody who don't want to change or want to get their shit together. If this is not one person, I feel like this could be up to 3 people who are like peering or like in your fucking energy and shit. Anyways, Also feel like as well too, you may have to accept the fact that something is just unrealistic, it's not going to work out, or you just only can depend or rely on yourself. It's also be like you accepting the fact that somebody just jealous of you, or you attract a lot of jealous ass motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me more. What else you need to know? We got the sun card. I got the sun. The sun and the moon. Eclipse. We got an eclipse coming up in a couple months, couple weeks. So eclipsing. I feel like what you should know here as well too with the you finna have a breakthrough. You finna have a breakthrough so motherfucking hard. It's gonna come with clarity, gonna come with wisdom, gonna come with information to where you're gonna be like, shit, it's like all hands on deck. Or more important, you know how they say, I don't know, I'm hearing if you give a mouse a cookie, or you give a moose a sandwich or a cookie. You remember them books from back in the day? I don't know what the hell that's about. They just keep getting more, they keep getting more shit, whatever the fuck it's about. Yeah, you could ask the question. All right. Tell me more. King of Swords energy. Empress card. I feel like you need to lock in when it comes to your manifestations, when it comes to what you are manifesting, creating, or more important, lock in when it comes to your own empathy, your own emotions, your own comforts. You also need to lock in right now because I feel like you have more people who are judging you, looking for your weaknesses, or a feeling that they want you to be oppressed and dependent on them than you realize. I feel like also somebody could be dependent on making you feel insecure, or make you feel like you're not that girl and you is. Maybe you already had to change your heart about this person, or somebody feels like they're jealous or envious, or you reject them in some kind of way, whether it's a lover or like another feminine energy. Somebody in a feminine energy. You can ask me a question though. And we got the song by Lil Baby. I like this song. It's called Money Forever. So yeah, gotta maintain. I can't go back broke. But he talked that real shit in here. But yeah, Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. I feel like you got new love coming in or a proposal. You got success coming in, victory, money, funds, finances. But I see a lot of jealous energy around you. It's motherfuckers who can't even be consistent with what they got going on, but they want to be consistent on monitoring you or seeing that you're heartbroken or you still suffering. People can feel like you very prideful. You think your shit don't stink, but it don't stink. But motherfuckers is up your ass. How they gonna tell you if your shit stink or not? Okay, yeah. To answer your question here with the universe and the Ten of Pentacles energy, the answer is yes. But I feel like this person doing this because you're going to be reaching new heights. You're evolving. You are going to continue to infinitely grow. And this person already know that the type of shit you want, the heights you reaching, the things you're going to be doing, the decisions you're going to be making, you're not going to be able to do that shit. Hey Terrell, thank you for the roses and for the flowers. Yeah, Hermit card. This is somebody here who mad that you're not hooked on them, or you complete some type of self mastery where you don't give a fuck about them. Or it could be somebody as well too who feels isolated because you're focused on yourself. You slow down. You're not panicking about them. There's also somebody here who made you lose money, funds, finances, spiritually and physically. Always had you in some shit. Always had you stagnated. Always had you feel like you wasn't doing enough here, or try to act like they should not stink or they was not mediocre. This is the hating ass motherfucker. This is where your misfortune comes from. This is where this shit is coming from, or any problems you're having is this person. They want you to regress or go back, or this person wants you to feel this way. This is where this shit is coming from. Okay. Anyway, Five of Pentacles, you could have recently went through or still going through hardships, losses, things you're worried about, even isolation, but you're going through a recovery period or it's coming up. You may need to get a lot of sleep or be aware of what or who is like trying to get you going burnout or disrupting your peace or your sleep. All right. But I feel like right now you got motherfuckers gossiping, motherfuckers realizing they can't sit with you. And I feel like right now you're being seen as unpredictable and unstoppable. You got people who want to collaborate with you, but it's like what they bring to the table. You got the table and the chairs and the food. So decisions going to be made in the near future. Truth revealed. Motherfuckers see them as fake, or if not, you're gonna see them. But right now you're gonna be having some distractions coming in, and I feel like also potential lovers, opportunities. This could be like maybe even a sneaky link, 10 of Wands, or accomplishments or something that you can have underneath your belt, or that somebody can't take from you. Be aware of managing your stress as well too. Yeah, 8 of Cups. This could definitely be like a fire sign or a Cancer. I got fire sign here, Cancer here, and I got Earth sign energy. All right, but yeah, 3 of Wands. I'm also seeing some stagnancy because somebody keep trying to spy on you, or you're gonna be having somebody trying to spy on you spiritually soon. You're gonna be seeing some flies. It's gonna be like something to do with crabs or seafood. Could be a significance, ants, or noisy ass fucking birds is a significance. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. And we got this song by Part Next Door called "Relax with Me." All right, so let me get you some oracle real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Also, be aware of somebody telling you exactly what you want to hear and not the truth. All right. For those of you guys on TikTok who do want to get in line, I will be pinning it again for y'all. KB or Kiki, you gonna be next. I seen you come on the chat, and I got some real good shit to tell you. Cause as soon as I said your name, I just bit my fucking tongue. So I know I got some good shit to tell your ass. I don't know what it is, but they saying it's something. Okay. So I did pin it again for those y'all who want to pay for questions. $15 and the cash app is on there. All right. So you said I've been seeing that. Those were my first time. Got you. All right. So let's get some oracle here from my girl. Let's see what she needs to know. So I feel like we're going on. People just can't accept the fact that whatever the fuck you're on, they can't be on that shit. They had to fuck around and find out, and they can't believe what they find out or what they're finding out about you or what you're finding out about them. People seeing that you don't care to be into unity with them, you don't care to kick it with them, be cool with them, deal with them, or nothing. That cycle has closed. I feel like right now, continue to be kind to yourself and kind to the new people who come your way. Continue to show gratitude to yourself, your spirit team, everything you got going on. But I'm seeing here commitment. If you're looking for a commitment, the answer is no. You need to be focused on elevation right now, commitment or new love. That shit is on hold right now. You need to be using your discernment. This could be like not just love, but like friends, family, or certain shit and not in alignment with you. The answer is no. Or you could be thinking about committing your time, effort, energy, and money into something, or taking a risk. The answer is no. You're now in the near future. All right, we also have forgiveness. Somebody wants your forgiveness. And then we got this song, Missing You Playing by Lucci. But this is somebody here who now they want to have respect for you. Now they want to see how you were making sure they were respected and they were satisfied. But now this person care about that shit now. Don't nobody give a fuck. Aside from that, when it comes to your energy, compassion, show compassion to yourself or you'll be getting this back to other people, places, and things. All in all, like I said, motherfuckers want to collaborate with you. They want to be around you because they see you're different. You're different. You pass every test they try to put you through. Or every time you come in contact with a motherfucker, they don't realize you're different until it's too late. Focus on your priorities and your freedom right now. Okay, you need to be releasing things, shame, things to make you feel humble, or motherfuckers who try to like shame make you feel humble, make you feel little because you're not little. Trust what you feel, trust your gut feeling, keep your integrity intact, and maintain your peace. That's just period. All right, so this is what you need to know at this current time. Being here, don't trust shit from your past. Don't trust nobody from your past. Don't trust none of that shit. Continue to be blessed. All right, and I feel like the only person you should be loyal to is yourself. Your past, now they want to be loyal to you because I feel like you was tolerating them and they want you to forgive them for that. Person, place, thing, friend, family, lover. But continue to be grateful for what you learned from the past and how things went in the past because where you going about to be a lot better. Or what's happening is a lot better. Okay. Yeah, focus on self-love though. All right. So this was your reading. I really hope you did like it. If not, I'm so sorry. We're about to go to the next person. So, Kiki, you said you want to know what's coming for the month of July. Let's see. I be liking when y'all answer that shit. Not answer when y'all ask that shit. So after Kiki, we have Lawanda. Oh shit, we got Kiki. Then we got LaShayla. Then we got Sunshine. Okay. So Sunshine, you got two people ahead of you. All right, you're welcome. All right. So Kiki, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Queen. Let's see what's going on when it comes to the month of July for you. How is that gonna be looking for her? I keep hearing unbothered. So I don't know if you're just gonna be so fucking unbothered for the month of July or you're just gonna be so carefree. The first card it says sometimes your shallowness is so thorough, it's almost like a depth. So I feel like for the month of not August. I don't know why I keep saying August. Something about August of significance, but for the month of July, this is gonna be one of the months where it's like looks on everything. You're gonna see everything under the surface. Everything is hiding. What goes bump in the night, you're seeing that motherfuckers is shallow. You know how somebody say your daddy wasn't no glass maker? You're gonna be seeing, in fact, their daddy was a glass maker because you're gonna be seeing through a lot of people, their energies, their motives. It's also be like the way somebody dresses or presents something to you. You're going to be having a lot of conversations, spiritually or physically, to where you're having to face things head on or have conversations or confront people or vice versa. But I feel like all in all, this is going to be a great, amazing month for you. Don't let it scare you off, but you are going to have some people watching you, living your best life, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, or more importantly, keep on with the keeping on. All right, I'm also getting somebody watching you. They're gonna be in their feelings here because they feel stupid, or stupid people watching you. Either they stupid because of what they said or did to you, or how they try to make you feel. Now they feeling that way. People watching you as well too. They feel like you larger than life. You got a big ego. You look real good. Okay, for the month of July, Kiki or KB Queen. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. You're also gonna be getting something that you've been wanting. This could be after going through some type of dark situation, dealing with your shadow self, or some type of dark night of the soul energy. But I am seeing you're gonna be heavily watched and talked about in positive ways and negative ways. Okay, for the month of July. Okay. Once again, y'all, if you want to see these readings, they're always posted on YouTube on both the channels. All right. All right, Kiki. So I already started reading your reading. You may have to go back on YouTube and rewind it a little bit, but I haven't gotten to the thick of it. I just pulled some cards. All right. All right. So let's see. What is the month of July going to be looking like for her? Let's see. You're welcome. All right. So yeah, we got the moon card. Like I said, do you see what I see? Things being revealed, ending very important cycles, gaining or retaining certain wisdoms about some type of or information about disloyalty, who's siding with who, what's going on behind your back, who's really friends and who's really not friends, who's working together and what group is falling apart, what is coming back your way, or more importantly, who is coming back your way that you need to say no to. I feel like as well, so you're gonna have a lot of important conversations, like I said earlier, spiritually and physically, downloads, revelations coming in, and having a lot of success. All right, but I do see with the Page of Swords this month, make sure that you're not talking too much or talking yourself out of something or saying something you're going to regret. Okay, you need to be very observant, or this could be something that already happened to a person that you're dealing with, and you're going to realize somebody put their foot in their mouth or they said too much. Could be more for July. All right, so I feel like in July, it's a lot of truth and justice and karmic correction and clearing going on for you. Protection as well, too, when people want to take or steal or hurt or harm you, you're fine. But I feel like you're going to be alignment. Not just in all ways, but heavily on emotionally. All right, but we got the Four Swords reversed. I'm hearing like there also could be some type of karmic cycle or spiritual mission that you're supposed to be taking on for the month of July, but it's actually not going to go that way because you're going to be tested and you're going to pass the spiritual test about some weirdness, treachery, high plans, or you're going to stop somebody's plans or getting away with some shit. It's not going to go their way. What song is this? I don't want to do anything. Maybe you could be feeling that way for the month of July. I gotta do July predictions for Aquarius tomorrow. Anyways, well, all the signs. But anyways, aside from that, it's so much good karma and karmic clearing. Like karma is the name of the game for July for you. Okay. But I do see with the Six of Cups as well too. You may be realizing that just because you know somebody for a long time, or you fuck with them for a long time, or they come back around, or you ain't seen or heard from them, does not mean that you don't gotta check their motives at the door. Does not mean security gotta search their motherfucking ass at the door. Or this could also be like, you're good karma and truth's coming towards you, but you may need to question the sender or the messenger as to why. What is in it for them? Why are they feeling that way? Aside from that, Three of Pentacles. It's also be like you getting good news or getting an invitation, having a good time, or meeting some new people here that you connect with mentally. All right, unexpectedly. Tell me more. All right, so also for the month of July, I am seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune with the Four of Pentacles. This could be like something paying off for you, like you saving your time, effort, energy, money, funds, and finance, and you're gonna realize you advance or move up or get to your goal or do something quicker or make more progress than you think because of you doing this here. But yeah, we have Six of Wands, instant victory. This could be like long-term wins or something like sacrifice something now so then later on it works out and it does. All right, but yeah, something about sherbet, ice cream, dairy, or yogurt. You could be eating a lot of that for the month of July. Or something cold. All right, but yeah, we got the Hierophant card. I feel like also this month your spiritual team is going to be connected with you a lot, heavy on your ancestors, the masculine ones, or the ones who don't play no bullshit. Yeah, Five of Cups, because they're trying to bring money your way this month. They're trying to protect you this month and bring a lot of money your way. But I feel like the King of Wands, they're going to be giving you a lot of the answers that you have or letting you know that the answers are inside of you. Any blockages you experience, and they're going to be like, you know what? I can handle that. Yeah, the Four of Wands energy. This could also be like them visiting you in your home. Don't be scared, or something that could going on in your home with your emotions, with your feminine energy, or your lifestyle period. They're gonna be removing that blockage or like getting some shit together for you. All right. But we got the Judgment card, Ten of Cups. There also could be like a family member here or somebody here. If it's not a family member here, this could be somebody here who tried to like wish you not well, unwell. Somebody trying to fuck with your health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, financial health, social health in some kind of way, or even like a family member or somebody you thought really fuck with you. Your person finna be getting karma. Don't even ask them why. Don't look nothing. Ace of Wands. This person knows why, but you may not know why. Their hands is dirty. You know how somebody say blood on your hands? This is of significance. You also need to take a cleansing bath, or take care of your spiritual hygiene in July. All right, but with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands energy, hey, my girl. Yeah, Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to be feeling very free, lively, graceful, amazing, healed, or in a good energy. Hey, my Chauncey. All right. But overall, you do got blessings coming your way for the month of July. All right. And I heard the Sun card. All you gotta do is be you. Like Denise Williams, the song Free, and I just gotta be me. You just gotta be you. Yeah, but anything taken from you, you're gonna be finding out who, what, when, where, and why. Anybody it's given, you gonna know fucking everything. Okay. And it's gonna be a good month for you to sow some seeds as well too. Or do a good deed. But you're gonna be also tested to see like what would you do with a new beginning, or if you had what you wanted right now, who you wanted, or this was a new start, or the timer start now, or life turns out like this. What would you do with it? This could be like a false start turn into a real start, a little bit of help turn into a lot of help, or something like that. Okay. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. But like I said, you're gonna be knowing everything. And then we had a song about money back your playing card what you own. So like I said, you could be trying to figure out what motherfuckers is on, or they can maybe be trying to figure out what you own. All right, but you're not gonna be giving no fucks. You're gonna keep going your path, not giving no fucks, coming out the rain or coming out the darkness, looking good. And you can have motherfuckers trying to copy your swag, your steez, or seeing that like you stayed down for the come up, and they're gonna be trying to figure out how you did that, how you got that, how you bought that, how did you do that? You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's get you some oracle and see what else you need to know. All right, so let's see what else you need to know for the month of July here for Kiki. First card we have is peacefulness. So like I said, there could be minor disruptions coming. All right, or more importantly, a motherfucker may not be at peace when they see your ass happy. It could be disrupting motherfuckers to see you happy. All right. This could be people here trying to humble you, humiliate you, make you look stupid, make you go through some type of phase, a karmic cycle. They're gonna realize what was the purpose of that shit. You're gonna realize the purpose of that shit. You know? But I feel like people gonna realize that they ain't do nothing but just bring you more happiness. But yeah, it's gonna be a month where you're gonna need to be patient with yourself and patient with others, very compassionate and loving and caring to yourself. And those people who genuinely care about you, or you're gonna be meeting some like-minded people, like I said, and it's not gonna be spontaneous or random. It's gonna be intentional. All right, but yeah, I feel like this month is also about expression. Make sure you're expressing yourself and all your positive attributes. Okay, or people could definitely be trying to express shit to you now that you're elevating or moving forward, or you're on a different echelon, or you're being loyal to somebody, something else, or now they want to be loyal because you've been loyal to yourself. They don't want you to be free. They try to express some shit to you. Motherfuckers fuck around and finding out and realizing that they could have just kept their integrity intact and kept it real, but now they want to tell you something. You don't give a fuck about any of that. Yeah, focus on your priorities this month and your creativity, or what you can create, sow seeds, illuminate, or new ideas, new plans. Do not accept a no, or there could be somebody, I'm telling you, who's not accepting the fact that you're not fucking with them no more. You're not fucking with them no more, or more importantly, evolving. It's the evolutionary month for you. Not only do you evolve, but you level up, your discernment does too. And we have Envy Me playing by Cowboys. Like I said, you got a lot of envy. Focus on self-love. The self-love you be showing to yourself, motherfuckers wish you was pouring it onto them. And they wish they was grateful for that. They could be having realizations about this, and now they're gonna be trying to act like they're willing to do anything, or like hoping and praying and wishing, praying on energy and shit, or just like sending out this energy. Like, it's a hell no. I like this song too. Actually, really like him as an artist. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, I feel like in this present being right now, be yourself. Know that it's only one of you, and know that's why people want to fuck with you, because it's only one of you. Ain't nobody like you. Period. All right. All right, so we about to go to the next person. LaShayla. We on LaShayla right now. And then we got Sunshine, and then we got Sabrina. So I'm just making sure I keep everybody on the pivot, because then y'all be trying to say you skip me. Nah, I'm on my shit today, y'all. I'm on my shit today. All right, so we on LaShayla. Also, y'all, it's 7:44. It's last call for readings, y'all. Hey, girl. Now, what is your question about? I am seeing that whatever the fuck you think somebody did, they fucking did that shit. You are so welcome. I'm glad you love your reading. What's I gonna say? I ain't even took the work clothes off yet. Shit. Hey, big mama. You want a general? Okay, hold on. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight, y'all. I'm kind of hungry, but I love you want a sandwich. Hey, wow, Wiz. Okay, so let's look at your general. I want to see what's going on here. I feel like this is gonna be an interesting read. A shrimp bowl sounds so good. I wish I could eat that. A shrimp boil. Oh, that sounds even better. All right, so for LaShayla, let's see what's going on here. I want to see, like, what is the tea? What is the energy? So that's the 4 cups. 3 pentacles. World. The Tower. All right, so who the fuck is this sad person? Somebody's sad. Somebody's sad as fuck. With the Empress and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be sad because of the way that you're handling them, or you're dealing with them, or the way that you're going to be handling them or dealing with them, or what you're giving this person. Yeah, it's gonna be somebody as well too. You may have felt like they weren't treating you like the Empress, or dealing with you like the Empress, or they wasn't like helping you build a foundation. Like when I say foundation, I mean like build the relationship, build the friendship, helping you with this, helping you with that. Like they weren't exerting what you was exuding what you was exuding. You could be seeing angel number 444, a 44, 44, yeah, 8 of Cups. It's like somebody can feel like you turn your back on them. Like I'm hearing the Gunna song and I gave you everything you need and you'll turn your back on me. You don't know. Oh, like somebody's in this moping ass energy here towards you. 3 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. But it's only because you don't give a fuck about them, or you don't need them, or somebody's feelings is hurt. But it's like you keeping it pee, or you kept it pee, and their feelings is still hurt. Like this person could be trying to act like they're a victim or some shit. It's pissing me off because, bitch, 2 of Swords. What is this? 2 of Swords and 10 of Cups. Everything was fine until you made up your mind about this person, or whatever you was overthinking about them. It happened to be right. That shit is irritating to me. Next. All right, we got 3 of Pentacles energy here. Why do we have 3 of Pentacles? I feel like right now there is some gossip or talk about you, Empress card, but a lot of it is positive. Ace of Wands. This could also be like something circling around where if somebody was talking negatively about you or your name or the environment, people are like it's like the negative talk or rumors or gossip or whatever is trumping itself. Like you ain't even gotta say nothing or clarify nothing. It's like the Trump card. It's trumping itself. We got the 3 of Cups though. You also could have high priestess here. Some people are kicking it or collaborating with you behind your back, or getting together and you being the topic of discussion. But I feel like this is not only positive, but there also could be some negative energy here. 7 of Pentacles, because motherfuckers, they can't get next to you, they can't get around you. Whoever's collaborating or grouping up and you the topic of conversation, or you know the individuals with the 3 of what you call it, you ain't getting no invitation on purpose. These motherfuckers here who play the fence wishy-washy, they fuck with you, but they don't really fuck with you. 6 of Wands, because you on your high horse, or it's like you supersede the bullshit. I'm gonna give you an example. You ever had some coworkers and it's like they have a party or whatever they got going on, and you don't ever hear nothing about it until after the fact, and it's like nobody invited you. They got they had fun and shit, whatever. Or people in the community, people who know this person, the mutuals or whatever. It's like, okay, bitch, y'all know each other, okay, whatever. But it's like it's only because they know some shit is like above your pay grade, above your vibration. You don't even hang or kick with motherfuckers like that or be associated with shit like that. So that's why, yeah, King of Swords energy and the 6 of Swords, I feel like moving on. All right, we also got the World card. So I feel like right now, Queen of Pentacles, you could definitely have an Earth sign or a Sagittarius feminine energy, Leo, Taurus. All right, who feels it's like they want to get on your good side. Yeah, you've been on this person's mind a lot. You also could have a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, thinking about you real hard right now. All these signs think about you real hard. Yeah, and want it to be a priority, or like these thoughts are starting to consume them in their reality. Yeah, this could be like past people here, or they're thinking about some type of past memory or whatever the fuck going on here. Yeah, 8 of Cups. These people here that you cut off, you don't fuck with no more, they ain't heard from you, or more importantly, you keep shit strictly business or strictly friendship or strictly whatever the fuck it is. You're not vulnerable with them. They're thinking about this. Also could be effeminate. I'm picking up like slight competition energy or like jealousy or something, but not like jealousy, like animosity. That's what it's called. All right, so we got the Tower, Queen of Swords. I feel like we have the Tower here with a Queen of Swords energy and a Hermit card because I feel like somehow you're gonna avoid this Tower. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna make a decision just in time or do something just in time where you avoid a Tower and you move forward. Okay, or you regain some type of power or strength, or you make a power move. Okay, with the Sun card, this could be regarding like your authenticity, your reputation, your freedom, your movements, your free will. 7 of Wands and the Lovers card, but it is gonna affect somebody else that you know. 2 of Swords, but they're gonna be trying to act like they fine. Don't even get involved in no shit like that. This could be something somebody gonna be trying to hide, like they're not going through a Tower moment for whatever reason. Somebody who got some type of secret animosity with you, or they wish that it was you and not them, in whatever situation or capacity they're dealing with something. Anyways, moving forward, what else does she need to know? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like right now, people could be trying to get an understanding about you or what you're on. Okay, or you could be getting an understanding on why something wasn't successful or didn't work out. Ace of Cups energy. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You may need to also spiritually cleanse and clear, or something didn't work out. Ace of Wands. You're given a second chance. You get a second chance on another person or something like that another time around. All right. We also have the Page of Swords reversed. We got 3 of Wands. All right. I'm hearing don't hold on. All right, so LaShayla, I'm hearing don't like trick yourself out your spot or your position or where you're going forward. I feel like you could have a person or people who are depending and relying on you to trick yourself out of spot or a situation here. 7 of Cups, and you're not gonna realize it until after the fact. 2 of Pentacles energy. You're gonna go from having your way to I feel like 8 of Wands. You realize like something's not falling through for you. All right, tell me more. What else you need to know? Thank you, Jen, for the roses. All right, more news and communication. Page of Wands. Ace of Swords, you're gonna be getting something. Hold on, what is this? You got truth and clarity coming in and good news coming in. So I feel like when you know better, you do better. It's gonna be something that you avoided or you didn't get yourself involved in or you didn't partake in. This also could be like gossip or slander or something that you wouldn't have control over how it turned out. You're gonna be realizing you dodged a fucking bullet with something, or this could be up to 3 situations. All right. I also feel like with Ace of Swords, this could be like dodging a bullet by dealing with somebody here. Or more importantly, being able to stay focused and not worry about what everybody else is doing. All right, with the 10 of Wands, yeah, I feel like your sports team is going to also be letting you know about your next movement, choices, and decision, or revealing a lot of secrets to you, not only about your advancement and progress, but like, you know how they say new depths, new heights, they're going to make you look down. Like, this is what you missed when you were down there, and you're going to be asking, like, why didn't y'all show me that shit before? And it's like, because if we would have did that, you wouldn't have kept climbing. You know what I'm saying? Or you would have fell off the ladder, or you would have been scared of heights. Something like that is of significance. Yeah, you got 2 of Swords, so yeah, I feel like you're gonna be breaking some cycles that you recently did. All right, getting a second chance or doing something right the first time, saving yourself and not waiting for anybody else to come and save you. You also got some money coming in, or great thoughts and ideas coming in. Your discernment is increasing. Second chances, and I feel like making a money move or making a move that I feel like more importantly, Page of Cups is gonna bring you good news. Hi Bree, welcome back. We have spiritual tests regarding blessings here. Queen of Swords. This could be like blessings, magic, rituals, or 4 Cups. Somebody learned this by you. Somebody's blessings or healing being taken away for trying to spiritually attack you. All right. Anyways, we got the 2 of Wands. So you're getting some type of help or generosity come back your way with good karma, truth, and being adorned or spoiled spiritually and physically. It's coming in for you. Whether it's people you know or people you don't know or just strangers. All right, so be aware of that. LaShayla. All right, let's get you some oracle before we move on to the next person. And then Sunshine will be on you in just a second. Let's see, what does LaShayla need to know when it comes to her read? The first card, so it says harmony. So I feel like you could be at peace or you could feel at harmony with everything and everybody, but I feel like somebody now they don't want to have beef with you, a problem with you, or somebody. You know how you don't see eye to eye with somebody? Now somebody wants to act like maybe y'all got off on the wrong foot. All right, this could be a past person here or somebody who's gonna see you elevate past them, move past them, and be secretly watching you. Also, I feel like the higher you elevate, the more peace and harmony you get, the more friends you make, or the more friendlier you are, people are to you. Your discernment is definitely increasing. Your spiritual gift is increasing. All right, it's also be like I said, you seeing things about your past, LaShayla. All right, but yeah, I feel like you got people here who want to cooperate with you, love and care for you, and they're gonna be treating you so kind and so nice on this next level. All right, but continue to be virtuous. I know that you're an amazing person, have amazing attributes here, and own that shit. Like but I'm also seeing here, I feel like you need to ask yourself, do you trust yourself? Are you satisfied? And what actions can you do or provide to change that? I feel like as well too, somebody could realize that you're not going to sacrifice yourself or your beliefs or your morals and shit just to be around or to deal with them or to fuck around and find out. And I feel like now this could be somebody who you have released or you've cut off. I feel like they're seeing this about you now. They're realizing they would have did the same or wishing they did. All right, but you got a lot of people here expressing some type of compliments or gratitude or shocking energy or asking you what the fuck you gonna be doing, LaShayla. All right. Thank you for the roses and the gifts and all that stuff. Thank you, boo. All right, but yeah, focusing elevation. That's it. All right, so we about to go to the next person. All right, for those of you guys who are definitely on TikTok, I do see y'all. Not ignore y'all. I am in paid readings because the line is a little bit long. We are on Sunshine right now. Bree, you said, will you see or hear from A soon? The answer is yes. Okay. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, check the description box down below if you want to get a reading and you want to know where to pay at. TikTok, I did pin it for y'all. Okay, you're welcome. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. All right, so Sunshine, we are on you. I don't know if you emailed me or not. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So let's do your general, and then once again, it is last call after Sunshine. We have Sabrina, and that's it. Okay. So, all right, Sunshine, show us your general and see what you need to know. Damn, I couldn't even get through them. All right, so the high priest is in reverse. There's more being kept from you than you realize. I also feel like you could have something or someone here who's like plotting on your downfall, not necessarily your success, but the complete opposite. Also, I feel like there could be some type of issue where if you feel like you were protecting in some type of magistrate energy. What is a magistrate? Hold on. Siri, what's the definition of a magistrate? I want to say the right thing. So it says the magistrate is a judicial officer who presides over the court. Okay. A judge. Okay. Because that's what the high priestess reverse says. That's interesting. So I feel like there may need to be some type of protection there, or you may need to protect yourself or know what you're in for. There also could be some type of not just one secret, but there could be a lot of things going on behind the scenes, the high priest reverse that you're not fully aware of. We got the Four of Pentacles reverse. I also feel like this has nothing to do with you. Like, it's not your fault. But I feel like be aware of motherfuckers trying to persecute you or trying to play on your mental health or your emotions. Or this could also be like psychologically attack you. Two of Cups energy. Also with this Two of Cups, this could be somebody you have a close connection with. Or this could be something as well too, to where it's like a motherfucker may try to blindside your motherfucking ass. Queen of Swords energy. You could be somebody that's very truthful. You talk that real. You on that type of shit. All right. But I feel like what's going on here with the Ace of Swords, somebody could be trying to disguise something as a friend, or you have affinity for them, or y'all have some type of connection. But I feel like whatever you're talking is the motherfucking truth. Somebody could be trying to misconstrue that shit. Let's see, what else do you need to know here? Hey, y'all. All right, we also got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like with the Seven of Swords reverse, somebody could also have some type of evil plans, or could be trying to put some type of divine wrath onto you here, or like, you know how somebody have knowledge of good and evil, like somebody knows exactly what the fuck they're doing or what they're planning. All right. Anyways, we got the Page of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like it's a lot of disloyalty around you, or more importantly, I feel like if you haven't already dealt with like disloyalty and people not having allegiance for you, or people reconciling for the wrong things, or like fake friendships, or like these coming back up, like I'm getting like a bubbling up energy to where nothing is your fault, but motherfuckers want everything to be your fault or something like that. You have the song Streets playing by Doja Cat as well. All right. But I feel like with Three of Swords, yeah, you may just gotta dead everything and everybody right now, or keep it that way, and that's how motherfuckers could be mad because they're dwelling on it. You know, in retrograde, or shit kind of bubbles up or comes back up again. All right. I feel like you do got blessings coming in though. Continue to be like real, truthful, honorable. Focus on your wishes, your future, and just like who you are as a person. You got divine blessings coming away. Evil energies, evil people, and spirits can't come around you for so long. I feel like as well too with the star card. Somebody could be trying to limit like your production of like money, funds, finances, or like your yield. Like, you know how you when you plant plants and like your yield can be limited depending on how you take care of the plant. That could be a significance, but I feel like balance. You could also have somebody as well to like whatever you're saying here is creating balance or transmutation or transmuting. It could also be like, you know, you cutting through the bullshit. Somebody believing your word over another's. Thank you, Debbie. Hey, girl. Hi, Kayla. All right. Aside from this, sunshine, I do feel like the Two of Pentacles. The universe could be saying, also there could be something that you're asking the universe for, or you're asking the Most High for. Okay, that you really, really need badly with the King of Cups reverse, and they're saying like they're working on it. Okay, with the Tower card, but something keeps disrupting it, or there could be minor disruptions with the Queen of Wands energy. But I feel like overall, Page of Cups, it may not turn out how you want. Not saying you can't get it, but it may not come in time, or like for example, let's say I gotta go to a wedding. I need my wedding dress. Wedding dress gonna be prepared, but it's gonna be prepared the next day. You understand what I'm saying? So they're still trying to tooth and nail this shit for you. All right, but I'm also seeing as well too. You may need more protection from your enemies. All right, or people, or like certain discomforts, or what do they call it? Turbulence. All right, make sure you're also protecting your mind, your crown chakra, and you're also divine feminine power and your truth and your clarity. This is where your blessings and your stuff like that is coming from. Tell me more for her. All right. You also got the Knight of Pentacles energy. I feel like as well too, you're gonna be finding out what was done behind your back, or if somebody was trying to make you comfortable, or trying to make it seem like everything was fine, or you shouldn't be on edge, or you shouldn't be worried about something, you're gonna realize that that is the complete opposite. Or if somebody was acting like this towards you, you're gonna realize what the fuck they're really hiding, what they're not showing, or this is gonna come in very generously. Three of Wands energy, like I know I'm seeing vomiting, like vomiting, but it's more vomit than you realize. Something about vomiting is of significance. Three of Wands, and you're gonna be able to formulate your next plan, your next step, or it's gonna come in the form of a messenger, or somebody's gonna be used as their own messenger to speak against what the fuck they've been up to. Tell me more for her. All right, we got the Two of Wands. So I feel like you may need to make some decisions right now, and you're going to be getting help regarding them. Or this could also be like as well, too. You got help coming in. Help is going to help you with your discernment, your money, your prosperity, help you get out of a situation where you feel like a prisoner. Or this also could be like spiritual help as well, too. It comes in the form of communication, rejuvenation, and restoration. Yeah, truth. Or it says makes truths known in legal proceedings. All right, this could also be like help as well too, where you're not going to get sick or get into some type of accident. All right. And it says grinding my whole life. I've never heard this song, but your grind's gonna be paying off, or you're gonna be finding something out. You're gonna be like, oh wow, okay, swerve. Okay. You're gonna be able to move past that shit. Let me see what else she needs to know. Once again, it is last call for readings, guys. Last call for readings. I feel like right now, yeah, your protection is gonna be increasing, but I feel like reconciliation. Be aware of somebody trying to bring up some old shit or something to where you were on a different vibration, or trying to use this against you. All right, but you got a karma coming in, justice coming in. I feel like you're on the right path as well too. And I feel like as well too, Five of Cups, you got more money coming in, or stability increasing or plateauing, but some type of bondage is being removed. Okay. Let's see what else we need to know. First card to shout out individuality. I feel like what's going on, not only are you one-on-one here, Sunshine, but I feel like people feel like not only are you one-on-one, but they can't read you, or you're like unpredictable in the way that you move or talk or orchestrate something. Yeah, I feel like people also often wonder, like, what is the purpose of dealing with you, or what is your purpose in life, or what's the purpose of them having you around. But you make people very satisfied here. You bring satisfaction everywhere you go, happiness as well. You could be very happy, very joyful right now. People also feel like you know whatever to do or say or react. All right, empathetically, hey Jay, to make them happy. All right, but all in all, I feel like creativity. Somebody could be coming up with creative ways to make you responsible for something or to take accountability for something that don't have shit to do with you or you did not do. This could be happening in the near future, but I feel like keep your vision of what you're focused on or your virtuous manifestations of what you want to yourself right now. All right, aside from that, I feel like, yeah, in the past, somebody tried to humble you and they fucking failed. They still dwelling on that shit, but I feel like remain detached from the past. Be very patient and detached from something so you won't realize how much time is going by. All right, but I am seeing as well too somebody who you tolerated their bullshit or people who you tolerated, they want your forgiveness right now. Yeah, I feel like express a lot of things with compassion. Or more importantly, somebody could be wanting to tell you something, but they want to be compassionate with you and not hurt your feelings or appeal to your emotional side. All right, but keep your priorities in alignment here. Focus on that. Also, there could be some type of friend or friendly energy you need to cut off, or somebody trying to block your freedom in the form of a commitment or connection in some kind of way, or feel some kind of way about that shit. All in all, focus on your peace and your self love. All right, and trust the kindness that you give, but be aware of who try to gain your trust, so you can be kind to them or showing you false kindness. You continue to transform, and you're going to be meeting some new friends or getting some new friends or new connections is of significance here. Okay. All right, so we are going to go to the next person, and then we have "Sorry" playing by Huncho. That's crazy. All right, so we on Sabrina.
And I'm sorry. I remember times I couldn't be around, and I'm sorry. All the times that I had to let you down, and I'm sorry. All the times when I was fucking with your mind, I'm sorry. I know I told you that I couldn't make you mine, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, so let's look at your general, Sabrina. You are so welcome. All right, so what's it? So this song is actually called "Sorry" by Huncho. This one, or the one before that. The one before that is called "Feeling Peachy" by Kodak Black. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, Sabrina, when it comes to your general. All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles verse and the Seven of Cups verse. We got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, Sabrina, first thing first, you need to focus on your healing. You need to heal your discernment, because your discernment or your spiritual gifts or your third eye, something is off and something is blocked. There also could be manifestations of like blockages when it comes to your prosperity, your money, funds, and finances, or some type of truth that you need to understand or get that you're not getting. Something not going in your favor. And I feel like somebody's liking this. Somebody wants it to happen. There should be somebody in connection to you, friend, family member, co-worker, business partnership. They want that shit to happen. We also have the Hermit. So I feel like right now you may need to go into hermit mode right now to kind of focus on that. Focus on your spiritual progress, alchemy, and transformation. Spending time with yourself or being real with yourself. Aside from that, I feel like as well too, you may need to stay away from somebody. You may also need to go into hermit mode because you got some type of karmic energies surrounding you that are trying to taint everything that you're doing. Or whatever you're doing, it's like they go behind you and fuck it up. And then when you come back, you're realizing like what is going on here. It's them. Or somebody could literally be waiting until you're done doing something and then come and fuck it up or sabotage your shit. And then you come back and you're like, this shit wasn't like this. I didn't leave it like this or wasn't acting like this. Something like that could be a significance here, Sabrina. So more now in the near future. All right, we got the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like focus on yourself. All right, you're also gonna have somebody as well too who is a traitor. They don't fuck with you. They're against you. They jealous of you, but they can't say it out their fucking mouth. Justice card. This is something you're gonna be made known. I feel like somebody gonna be telling on themselves, or you're gonna have multiple people telling on themselves, or like what they plan for you is what they're gonna be going through, and they're gonna be telling you what they're going through because that's what they plan for you or hope and wished on you. Queen of Swords energy. It's giving like spiritual warfare, backfire with the world card, sealing the deal or sealing their fate. Tell me more. All right, so next, Sabrina, we got the Seven of Wands energy. So you should be feeling liberated or free, or you will be. I feel like you're also being free from anybody who's your enemy, visibly or invisibly. You're being free from them, like they can't touch you. Or even if it's a lot of them or it's a group of them, or they think they plan their next move, it's not gonna work. Ace of Wands, you're gonna get the next move. It's giving skip you. Now it's my go. When it comes to Uno, it's skip you. Draw two. It's my go. Okay. Yeah, with the King of Cups reversed, and they're gonna be trying to figure out how or why. You could depend on that. Also, got the Six of Swords. I feel like as well too. Somebody misses you. They want to hang out with you. They want to give you some type of help, or they want some type of help from you. But this is somebody who's like your real friend, or a real connection, or they're real to you. This person could definitely be somebody here as well too. They may talk a little spicy, a little risque, but this is somebody here who you've seen cut and dry that they're real. Or Ace of Cups, what they offer you is like real. You can trust them. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this energy as well. Be aware of like some type of past energy where like karmic clearing and karmic justice is here for you. But I feel like somebody may try to use this as a way for you to like get distracted or go back to your past, turn back around, or to address something you don't even need to address, so you don't need to worry about. And then you realize that you should never did that. You distracted yourself or you set yourself back. Six of Cups. Yeah, that's somebody's motives now in the near future. Anyways, we got a Three of Pentacles of Earth, so there is a little bit of gossip concerning you. But this is just, Eight of Wands about your next move. The things you've been doing, what you're gonna be doing, big moves, choices, and decisions. It's also be about like the news you have going on, or if you got a package, or what you bought, or what you did, what you shot, what you ate, or Two of Pentacles, like what you've been up to, what's your life look like, what are your priorities, what do you do every day? Like, oh, I go to work, I work here, I wear this, I do this, I ate this. Like somebody's talking about that shit. It's gonna be somebody you talk to every day, or they be monitoring you. Yeah, with the Archangel Michael card to see if you're persevering. You keep moving forward. Or did you stop yet? Did you give up yet? Is you fucked up yet? Yeah, Four of Swords energy. There's somebody here you decline some type of cycle with, decline a connection with, decline to fuck with them in any kind of way or have any type of soul contract with them. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They unhealed. They unhealed and they unhinged. Moving forward. What else you need to know? All right, we got the Page of Swords and the Death cards. So I feel like as well too. You got somebody here who's, I'm telling you, watching you to see if you're going to end or die, or what changes you're making, to see like, damn, this motherfucker ain't died yet. This motherfucker ain't gave up yet. They money, finances, and shit ain't fucked up yet. And even if it is, they can't tell. Knight of Swords. Or damn, they ain't dumb yet. They brain ain't fucked up yet. Yeah, anyways, we got the King of Swords, Six of Wands. You got victory after victory after victory coming in. Good karma after good karma after good karma coming in. You are protected. You saved. You look good. You in alignment though, but you do need a little bit of TLC, a little bit more balance here. But you good where you at. Not gonna lie, you good where you at. All right, so let's pull some oracle for you, Sabrina. You got that $1 million. All right, so for Sabrina, what do we need to know? I feel like be aware of backwards movement, or people trying to be backwards with you or make you move backwards. Okay, but I feel like you're not creating enough. You're not being whimsical enough. You're not being delusional enough. You're not manifesting enough. You're not bringing pleasure or happiness into your life enough. So this could be something you need to focus on. Yeah, or doing like enough new shit. But patience. Be patient with yourself. Or patient with this. Aside from that, yeah, release. There could be something or someone blocking you from doing this here. But I am seeing here, this is something that ties in with your purpose and increases your discernment, your spiritual gifts. But I feel like right now you need to be detached, or it could be something you need to release and detach from. You've already been told. But I don't know if you're thinking like what somebody else is gonna think, or you're stuck in the past, or the past trying to draw you back in, or you just trying to be like cooperative in some kind of way. All right, but yeah, we have friendliness. So I feel like right now, if you have friends or people around you, they can be satisfied with you. They love and care for you and feel like you do the same for them, and they can trust you. You're gonna be having somebody coming in this way. You got kindness coming in as well too. But I'm also seeing as well too, yeah. The more you evolve, the more free you're gonna be, the more you will express, or the more you're gonna be getting shit off your chest, and the more peaceful you're gonna become. And the more you're gonna realize you're one on one. But I feel like if you did some shit you wasn't supposed to do, or whatever you done that was not right, you need to take ownership in that. Or you need to be like, hey, I was wrong, or that was fucked up, or own your mistakes and your bullshit, just like how you own your wins and your celebrations and accomplishments. That's of significance, okay? Um, or this could be how somebody feeling towards you. All right. But anyways, this was your mini read. I really hope you did love it. If not, I'm so sorry. But yes. All right. Don't want no forest comps. Don't let me tell you twice. Already told you once. All right, so last call. Let me see. I did have a cash app. Okay, so Miss Prima Donna, welcome back, girl. All right. So let's see. Hey, my Domino. Hey, girl. I'm almost done, girl. I'm almost done. Big chunks. What's gonna be on one? All right. So when it comes to MJ Prima Donna, let's see what he needs to know. Hey, girl. All right. So Queen of Swords reversed. The Six of Swords reversed. So there's some type of incorrect gaslighting or manipulation, or you not remembering something properly, or I feel like Ten of Cups reversed. Somebody trying to make it seem like you're not remembering something properly or how something went down. I'm not sure if like you're being gaslighted, or you can have a person of people who want to like gaslight you, or could be trying to come in on this. So something on this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, Six of Cups. I feel like you can have somebody who wants you to like forget some type of old shit or past shit they was on, and they want to move forward from this shit. But we're not going to excuse the fact that you a lying ass motherfucker, or like you was on some weird shit. Yeah, it's gonna be somebody as well too who either that masculine energy. This person could affect your day to day, or they got the community involved as well too. Anyway, we got a Six of Swords reverse. So there's gonna be a change of plans. And I feel like something's not going to work out for you because you're going to be getting something or someone better better advice, better information, or something that was not working out. You're going to get a better person, better thing, or it's broken, or it went missing, or whatever the fuck it is. You're going to get a replacement. But you don't see this happening. All right. Or you may not have seen it. Yeah. Knight of Cups. I feel like as well too with the Ten of Cups reverse. It's like you're gonna be realizing a lot of people's true feelings, or you already did. And now these motherfuckers, somebody also speak another language or have their own slang. Yeah, somebody didn't expect you to know their true feelings, but whatever you expected from a person, you already did. But I feel like you freed yourself from a situation. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, they feeling some kind of way about that shit. They feeling oppressed. Three of Pentacles, they want to be back around you again, or telling people they want to be back around you again. Anyways, Five of Cups, I feel like you got your money increasing. Not only is your money increasing, your ideas increasing, your manifestation abilities increasing, your smarts is increasing, your education is increasing. You accumulating a lot, which got motherfuckers in your business want to see what you got going on because it's looking real hot. You got new starts, new beginnings, truth, justice, and good karma coming in for you. Okay. You got Gangsta Fever playing by Young Boy. But what is this Ace of Cups energy? Yeah, you got wins on top of wins on top of wins. This is like take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Libations could be a significance, but you know how somebody at the club and they keep telling you take a shot, and the shots is free. You ain't know the shots are gonna be free, but the shots is free, so why not drink the free shot? Like you're gonna be feeling like this. You're gonna be feeling like that. Yeah, Ten of Swords energy. And these whatever these shots, glasses or shots represent, you're gonna be having this shit revealed to you spiritually, physically, or in your dreams. And this is because Four of Wands energy, you deserve this shit. You deserve peace. All right, but we got the Ace of Wands energy as well, too. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you could have a second chance around to go through some type of spiritual lesson, cycle, or soul contract. But I feel like you protected this time, or you know better this time, or you on game this time. Yeah. This will also be like regarding some type of bitches or feminine energies, or somebody who you make them feel like a superstar. It's all about them, or vice versa. All right. Anyways, we got the Hangman, Pisces energy. So I feel like I'm telling you, somebody's gonna be hiding the fact that they're getting karma where you're getting good karma. They're gonna be getting bad karma. They could be trying to hide this Three of Cups, or like trying to rain on your parade so then they could feel like y'all equal, like y'all on the same team. Be aware of that. This could definitely be a mutable sign, Gemini, Virgo. What are mutable signs is? I know this is a mutable sign, Pisces, or a fucking Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and something else. Aries, I think. All right. Anyways, Ten of Pentacles. You got big money coming in, like I said, but you've been doing a lot of substantial in and out of work. You're becoming stronger, more wise, and I feel like you're more loyal to yourself. Your spirit team feel like y'all are building a better connection, or have built a better connection over time. And they love the improvement of this. Or that's what they want you to do. All right, but yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles and the Magician card. I feel like right now, be patient with your spirit team, but they feel like you've been patiently working with them, loving them, vice versa. But I feel like you may need to use your magic more, use your wisdom more, okay? Or they're gonna be putting more shit, like putting you down, putting you on to more shit. Right now, whether you know it or not, you're on the pedestal physically and spiritually. Your spiritual ranking is increasing. But I see with the Tower and this is Pinnacle, this could cause a tower moment for somebody because they got to do a lot of healing, but they want to be where you at. They want to have what you have. But you have the Lovers card and the Devil card. You're gonna be tested through love soon, so just be aware of that, or you're being tested through lovers. But yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign or a Chariot, a Earth sign or a Cancer. All right. What they want, Three of Wands. They want to tell you something. They want to talk to you, get something off their chest. But yeah, there also could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You finna get some spiritual communication about this person. Or should be somebody who think they hide some shit from you. Definitely could be a Scorpio or Aquarius as well. Or somebody who got a lot of shit on their plate. But justice, you got justice coming in. You got new connection coming in. But I don't feel like it's love. I feel like it's justice, like somebody coming to tell you the truth, or like having your back in some kind of way. Five of Swords, without you knowing. Or even if you do know, I feel like either way, they gonna have your back. All right, but this is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's put some Oracle. I feel like right now, yeah, it's somebody here who definitely gonna be telling you like they see you shining or leveling up or looking good in some kind of way. I feel like I said, have your discernment with commitment or love, period, because you're gonna be tested through that shit. Yeah, but ownership. Somebody could also be wanting to have what you have, do what you do, but without doing the work. But I see trust. Somebody here is willing to do whatever. Like somebody wants you to trust them. They're willing to do whatever so you can tolerate them and their bullshit, so they could be a part of your vision or your path. Oh, this somebody who already did this here. It's like they're gonna try that shit again. Be patient right now. As things are manifesting and being created for you, and focus on your self-love, it brings you closer to your manifestations quicker. All right, but focus on your peace as well too in this present time being here. Yeah, but I feel like also there could be some type of responsibility, something you're putting off, or something you're gonna need to really hop on or get done last minute. But yeah, you elevate. I feel like also there could be love is gonna come in the future, but it's going to elevate into a union spontaneously. That's how you know it's love. It's gonna shock you. But be grateful where you're at now. And I feel like motherfuckers is grateful for how they knew you because they fucked around and found out, and now they see that they should have been grateful. You didn't transform. Like you can't fuck with them no more. You don't care about their loyalty. You don't want to care about their happiness. You don't want to fuck with their ass. People also seeing as well too that the people who are loyal to you, there's a harmony between you and them. And I feel like detached people be detaching from you because they see you happy and they not happy. But yeah, your friendships are good friends that you have, you could trust around you right now. But yeah, continue to be on your purpose or cooperate with your purpose. That's it. Yeah, and free yourself from your past, but they can't free themselves from you. It's like you their nightmare. They think about you and shit, wishing that things were on better terms. Okay. But anyways, you got the song "Drunk Tasting" by Chris Brown. All right, maybe somebody gets under the influence and thinks about you or the past or reminisce or want to tell you a joke or something, but realize nobody's there. Or these motherfuckers ain't hitting how y'all was hitting, friend, family, lover, whatever. All right. But yeah, this short reading, girl. I hope you liked it. If not, I'm so sorry. But yes, honey, this was y'all reading. What's that? Oh, yes, love it always. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm about to get off of here, y'all. If I do live tomorrow, I will come on the community tab on either the YouTube channels or TikTok, or you can message me. But as of right now, I don't know. But I'll see y'all later. Let me turn everything off.